So, it's kind of sad that I'm trying to do this video because usually I do my walkthroughs and my regular like podcasts, anything based off of gaming. Um, but I feel like this should be said. I feel like this should be mentioned. Excuse me. Sorry. Just woke up. So I think like almost a day or two ago, we ended up finding out that Jason David Frank, also known as Tommy from the Power Rangers, uh, has passed away. And we also found out that the cause of his passing was self deletion. And if you know what self deletion is, I'm using that word because I'm gonna try not to use it on this platform because YouTube doesn't want that. It's very sad because like sometimes you don't realize what someone is going through until something happens, or or like anything, like you don't even know like what someone might be going through, or sometimes it's hard to tell that someone is going through any of that because of the simple fact that sometimes you would think they're just really really happy or so positive, but sometimes they're really good at hiding it. Excuse me, as I said, I just woke up like a couple of minutes ago, and I was supposed to stream yesterday. I didn't even stream. um I didn't even do like anything because this weekend was actually supposed to be for the Pokemon stuff, like you know the new Pokemon game, and doing a lot with that, or possibly starting a Pokemon game. It it saddens me really to want to talk about this because this man was actually one of my heroes and one of my childhood idols. When I was younger, I had my brother's VHS tapes of the Green Power Ranger, and I was also I also had like my own VHS set of the Power Rangers, the movie, the Turbo movie, and to hear that something like this happened really is tough. It's a really hard situation. And you know there was a whole thing where people were contacting him, were trying to message him because they said something, because they thought something bad happened to him. They said that he was dead, and and people were on his Instagram trying to contact him left and right, try to say something left and right. And people like his co-stars, like Austin St. Paul, Austin St. John, excuse me, Austin St. John. We have a place called St. Paul in Florida. Sorry about that. Austin St. John, um, David Yost, Amy Jo Johnson, and many more were talking about him. Blake Foster, even Christopher Kamen Lee, the Red Space Ranger, were all talking about him. Even those who had, like, especially like Austin St. John and Christopher Kamen Lee, who had disagreements with him sometimes, and they come to, you know, making posts and videos about what happened and how it happened and wishing the best. And it shows a lot about how, Jason David Frank made a big impact in their life. And this is something that is a very, very serious topic where, self deletion is very, very serious of a situation that people have to deal with. People know someone who has done self deletion. Some people have attempted it because we don't, like, sometimes we don't even know what's going on in their life. We also sometimes don't even know of things in regards to, like, like what they think. And excuse me, because it's still very hard for me to talk about this, even though I've done it like multiple times. It's very difficult for me to talk about something like this. um it makes me understand that even the happiest of people can be dealing with things quietly. So my final words, which this is probably going to be the only video I'm going to be doing today until tomorrow, my final words to those who understand this situation: if you feel in any type of way that life would be better without you, that your friends would be better without you, and that life is so difficult that you would have to think of something like that, or that's the only resorts that you think, please don't. You don't realize how important your life is to people, how important your life is to others, and how important your life is to others, to a point where you've made a big difference in their life, and how life is so precious and you want to spend it with others, or spend it doing what you love doing, or spend it trying to do what you love doing. And to think that people would be happy without you, it's not true. Doing that makes it a lot more harder on those that actually love you, and hurts more to those that love you, because your life means a lot to them. And life is such a good thing, and sometimes we can't take it for granted, or sometimes we can't just like leave it alone on this. If you feel this way in any type of manner, please seek some help. There is nothing wrong with seeking help, whether it's professionally, whether it's just with family or friends. Even talking to someone is very important. And talking to someone is a major importance on this. So please, just for people who are thinking about self-deletion or know someone who has self-deleted themselves, please, I ain't saying this, please talk to someone, find some help. There are even hotlines or like phone lines for this. Please, because people are willing to listen and people are willing to help and people care. But that's my video for today. I hope that my message goes out to people to understand. As I said, tomorrow we're going to continue on with our regular videos, with our regular walkthroughs and everything. As I said, today is going to be just a break from that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And thank you, Jason, David, Frank, Tommy, Oliver from the Power Rangers, my favorite Power Ranger. Thank you for your work as the green, the white, the red, and the black Power Rangers. Thank you for words of wisdom. Thank you for being the kind-hearted person that you were to your fans. And the only thing that I regret is that I never ever got to meet you as a person. For you being my hero, that was one of my main things that I wanted to do, was meet you as a person. But sadly, I won't be able to get that opportunity. Thank you, Jason, David, Frank. And may you rest in power. May you rest in peace.